Greetings. Today is April 24th, and this is your COVID-19 update. As we have shared over the past 2 days, we have had 2 employees test positive for COVID-19 coronavirus. 1 employee serves in Dossier Manor and 1 in Good Samaritan Center. The 2 cases appear to be unrelated, and neither individual has worked at ACV for over a week. I am thankful to report that at the present time, no residents in either facility are exhibiting symptoms of coronavirus. Be assured that as you have seen with our response in independent living, we are working diligently to follow proper procedures to limit the spread of COVID-19. For several weeks, all residents and staff of Dossier Manor and Good Samaritan Center have been screened, monitored for COVID-19 symptoms, and they have all had their temperature taken multiple times each day. I am also grateful for the way the County Health Department has been responsive during this difficult time. In both circumstances, the Health Department requested testing by the state, and within 24 hours of each incident, the state has arrived to test all residents and staff of both facilities. The results are expected in 3 to 5 days, so we currently await the results. In regards to the employee from Dossier Manor, on Thursday, April 16th, the employee sent notice that a friend's mother had tested positive for coronavirus, and he had spent time with that friend, so he was not going to come in. The last evening the employee worked at Dossier Manor was Monday, April 13th. It is our understanding that later the employee began to exhibit COVID-19 symptoms, so he was tested. The positive result was learned on April 22nd. The staff of Dossier Manor promptly notified the residents, their family members, and the remaining staff of Dossier Manor. The local health department was also made aware of the positive test. At their recommendation, we have asked the residents of Dossier Manor to quarantine in their room. We have also sent home to quarantine all employees who recently worked with the individual who tested positive. All residents and staff of Dossier Manor were tested on Thursday, April 23rd. In regards to the staff member at Good Samaritan Center who tested positive, a number of days ago, the employee learned that their spouse tested positive for COVID-19 and immediately notified us of a potential exposure. The employee lives in another county and thus contacted their local health department, who made the determination that the criteria requiring testing was not met and only monitoring for symptoms was needed. Due to the nature of our community and the number of reports that have declared that many infected people are asymptomatic, we decided, out of an abundance of caution, to pay to have the employee tested through a private lab. Due to our proactive actions, we learned much earlier than otherwise that the employee had contracted the COVID-19 virus. The employee has not worked at Good Samaritan Center since Wednesday morning, April 15th. Again, we have notified the residents, their family members, and staff of this discovery. We also notified the local health department, ACA, and the CDC. We are also working closely with health officials on this case and following their directives. Again, the health department was most helpful, and I am pleased to report that all residents and staff of the Good Samaritan Center are currently being tested today, April 24th. It is amazing that in both cases, testing of all residents and staff has occurred within 24 hours of the state receiving notification of a positive test. I am especially grateful considering the fact that neither staff person has worked for over a week and none of the residents of either facility were exhibiting any signs or symptoms of COVID-19. Please know that we will continue to closely monitor the situation, and we will continue to work carefully with state health officials and follow protocols as advised by the CDC, the Agency for Healthcare Administration, and the Health Department. In light of this news, I must reiterate the importance of following the guidelines that have been given to us by the CDC and state and federal health officials. We will continue to work diligently on our end, but you can help yourself by continuing to take this pandemic seriously. Please limit visits. Stay home except for essential needs. If you must go out, maintain proper distances, wear a mask, and follow good hygiene practices. We remain in this together. Please join me in praying for a full recovery of these staff members and for the safety and protection for each of us who lives and serves at Advent Christian Village. As always, for questions pertaining to your particular situation, please contact your service coordinator. We will expect to provide another update on Monday, April 27th.